Here it's G. Murrell. Welcome to Music, Lyrics, and the Stories Behind the Songs. This is episode 8, and it's a very, very special episode. And I will tell you why in a second. But if you like this series, please make sure to hit like, subscribe, share it with your friends, hit the little bell at the bottom so you get notifications when a new episode comes up. And remember, as always, if there is a song you would like me to play and you'd like to know the story behind it, just leave it in the comments. I'll be more than happy to do it. So this song not only is one of my favorite songs, but I think it's probably the most romantic song I've ever written. And the explanation behind it's going to be a lot longer than the actual song, so I apologize for that, but I got a lot to say about it. I moved to California in 1984. The only summer I spent in California up to this point was 85. In 86 and 87, I was working at Camp Weewa in Florida. 88 is when I started on Hilton Head. In 93, I had been on the road doing a tour of Diamond Studs the Musical. I'd just gotten off the road. I was going to be home for a couple of months and then have to get ready to go to Hilton Head, and I just wasn't up to it. I wanted to stay in California. And fortunately, I was offered a great gig. Now, my band used to go over to Catalina and play quite a bit. We would play at a place called the Chi-Chi Club. We played some special events in the ballroom, that beautiful ballroom inside the casino. Clay and I would play every Tuesday night for free at the Catherine Hotel just because we wanted to go and hang out and be with our friends over there. And it's such a tight-knit community that we all became very, very close. I mean, the town itself is only like 1 square mile, so to give you an idea. So in 93, I was offered a gig to play this summer at a place called, hey Daisy, at a place called Antonio's on the Bay. And that I was going to live in housing over there, but it wasn't ready yet. So I was staying at the Chi-Chi Club housing, and in that apartment was Rita, another friend of ours who worked at the Chi named Tisha, and another woman named Sharon, who was another friend of ours, and me. In fact, every Friday I would show up and I'd be like, Lucy, I'm home, and Rita would always be upstairs going, is that you, Ricky? Rita just got married a couple weeks ago. Congratulations, Rita. You actually play more part of this song than you know. One of the biggest regrets that I have is not being around to play my friends' weddings, because a lot of people got married in the summer and I was always gone. So I wanted to write a wedding song. When my friends Max and Christy decided they were going to get married, I said, I have to do it now. So I started writing this song. It's sung through the eyes of the bridegroom about 2 weeks before he gets married. He sits up in bed. He looks at his fiancée beside him and just kind of goes, oh, shit. And not, oh, shit, I'm afraid or I want to back out. It's more like, I hope I live up to be the man that you deserve. It meant a lot to me. I am a big believer in the sanctity of marriage. I always have been, which is probably why I've never been married. But I digress. So, not being able to play my friends' weddings, I wrote the song, but it was very short. It was only like a verse, bridge, chorus, and the end. And I was like, I need more, which happened in July of 93. My band was doing our first all-original concert, and we were doing a benefit for the Sunshine Kids. My girlfriend Becca and I left Catalina early that morning to go over town, which is what they called it when you went to the mainland. I had to go to San Pedro, pick up copies of Standing on the Edge, which was finally done, and we were releasing it that night. And I only had it on cassette. I'll never forget that. Went and picked those up. We're driving down to my house in Costa Mesa, and I remember exactly where this happened. It was on the on-ramp from the 5 South to the 55 southbound. Becca was asleep. She had her head on my leg, and I was still in my mind trying to figure out what am I going to put in this song. And I looked over at her, and it just, everything gelled. It was a very special moment that I will never forget. And yeah, I'll never forget it. So I debuted the song, I think, that night, and went from that right into Low Country. When my friend Steve and Karen got married in Rhode Island, I was asked to come up and play, and I did Unspoken Words, which is the name of the song, and Best Friends. And I don't remember which one it was, but Steve came up to me before the marriage ceremony and showed me the wedding band that he was going to put on Karen's hand. And inside the wedding band was engraved the title of one of these songs, which to me is one of the greatest honors I've ever had in my life. So that meant a lot to me. My friend Rita, who just got married a couple weeks ago, and if I haven't said it yet, congratulations to you, Rita. It's about the seventh time I've tried to record this because I keep getting lost in my story. She and Tisha, who was another roommate of ours, came over to visit me over town. I was playing a gig, and this was the spring of '93, in Irvine, and they went with me to the gig. And I hadn't finished the song yet. I was explaining it to them, and I sang them the chorus in the car, and they went, "Well, there's your title." I went, "What?" And they went, "It's Unspoken Words." So thank you for that. So this is Unspoken Words. It's a wedding song. I hope you enjoy it. And, one other thing. When I write, and I really want something to hit home, I put into a song what I call the bite, which is usually at the end of the song. Americana has it. There's a promise that they made such a long, long time ago saying, "Give me your tired, your poor. Give me your tired, your poor." That's the bite. And the reason I do that is if I haven't gotten you into the story of the song yet, hopefully the bite will suck you in. When I played this at Steve and Karen's wedding, it was in this 18th century church in Providence, Rhode Island. And I got to the end of the song, to the bite. And I think it hit me more than it hit anyone else. I got really emotional, almost to the point where I almost couldn't finish the song. So this has a really good example of what a bite in a song for me is. So this is Unspoken Words, and I hope you like it. If you're getting married, feel free to play it. Oh, duh. It's a demo, an unreleased version of it was released with the either Standing on the Edge when I put it online or Do Me Live, one of those two albums, which you can find at Apple iTunes, Google Play, wherever you get your music. And it's out there, the original demo. And Rick Hubbard, who I did the demo with, plays this beautiful mandolin solo in the middle of it, which I will not try to replicate right now. I'll be lucky enough just to get through the song. So this is the wedding song. It is Unspoken Words. So here we go. Woke up late last night. I watched you sleeping softly there beside me. Thought came to my head, what it took for us to come to be. Now it seems that all my life you're the one that I have been looking for. When you came along and took me by the hand, and you made me feel so strong, the boy that I was became a man. Could we last a lifetime? Am I the one that you're looking for? And is this happening to me? And is there more a right time? The strength you have is flowing through me. Unspoken words make me believe there's a lifetime for you and me. And when you came along, I knew it from the start. It didn't take too long, and I knew we'd never be apart. And could we last a lifetime? Am I the one that you're looking for? And is this happening to me? And is there more a right time? The strength you have is flowing through me. Unspoken words make me believe there's a lifetime for you and me. I can see in 50 years our grandchildren gathered all around us. Through love and sweat and fears, a family started now between us. Take me in your arms and hold me close, or never let me go. For when you came along, you know you changed my life, and forever's not too long for my friend, my love, my wife. Unspoken words. Congratulations, Rita. And to everyone I've ever sung that song at a wedding for, thank you for allowing me to do that. Remember, if you are enjoying this series, please like, subscribe, share it, hit the little bell at the bottom, get notifications. A new episode will be coming soon. And if there's a song that you want to know the story behind and you want me to play, just leave it in the comments. Thank you so much for watching.